Hello, great people. Human rights lawyer and activist Dele Farotimi has been the beautiful bride of Nigerians based on his ordeal in the hands of Afe Babalola and Nigerian police. Dele Farotimi has won the sympathy of Nigeria. In fact, now it is like a crime to speak against Dele Farotimi. If you dare try it, the way Nigerians will come for you, you will regret even ever opening your mouth to speak against Dele Farotimi. That is the kind of love that Nigerian has shown towards Dele Farotimi because they believe that the high and mighty are trying to oppress him. In this video, I will be telling you how Afe Babalola ruined his reputation while he was trying to save it. You know that Dele Farotimi wrote a book, and in that book, Afe Babalola felt defamed. By the way, I'll be telling you what Dele Farotimi said in that book. I'll be giving you the gist of it and how Afe Babalola ruined his reputation while trying to save it. Because the action of Afe Babalola is he trying to save his reputation, having been in the legal profession for over 60 years. In fact, many of you don't know that the Afe Babalola that everybody is saying is a 90-something year old man, about 93, 94-year-old man. It's not like maybe a young guy or maybe somebody that is just fairly old, maybe 70. No, he's a man of over 90-year-old. So Afe Babalola was trying to save his reputation and legacy. But how did he lose it while he was trying to save it? First, you see, Afe Babalola, perhaps if he knows that this thing would come out would turn out to be like this, maybe he wouldn't have even acted. Because naturally, Nigerians are not readers. Nigerians are naturally not readers. Nigerians even find it hard to read more than a tweet. If you want an information to be hidden from Nigerians, put it in a book. If you want it to be hidden from majority of Nigeria, if Afe Babalola had read it and he had just thought that this boy, what is this one writing? Just as politicians most times, look away from what they deem to be defamation. In the two sets of it, do you know how many people have abused Peter Obi? They have abused. In fact, there was a time that they manipulated Obi's picture for him to look like a Chinese man. Obi at some point was always quoting China, you understand, and all these, Chinese economics, Chinese model of development, consumption to production. They manipulated the picture for him to look like a Chinese man. Do you know how many people have abused Atiku Abubakar? The level of defamation. Do you remember Festus Keyamo during the 2023 election, the SPV case, special purpose vehicle, where they said Atiku Abubakar stole Nigeria dry, and Festus Keyamo was crusading it all over the place. Do you remember Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself, the drug case, whether true or false, that they were calling him, a drug baron and all that, whether rightly or wrongly? He can also decide to sue for defamation. But politicians, they are the one that act, that are usually reluctant to act, rightly or wrongly, when they are defamed. Now, if you look at this, Nigerians are naturally not readers. They like gossips. That's what Nigeria likes. And that's why you see that you find them on all these gossip channels. In fact, some Nigerians have attempted to turn my own channel to a gossip channel. If you are analyzing, some people will tell you that, why are you saying this? For instance, if you bring up a video and you try to put it in context, you try to put the context to it before playing the video. Some people will say, why? Shebi, you already have the video, just play it for us. They are not after knowledge. They are not after content. They are after gossip. And that's why I usually send them away from my channel. That no, this channel is a channel for intelligent people and prospective intelligent people, not for gossipers. Go to gossip channels. So, if Afe Babalola had not acted the way he acted to prove his ego and power, definitely, Dele Farotimi will not have the fame that he has now. So Afe didn't also know that Nigerians will stand up for Dele Farotimi like that. Dele Farotimi has always been speaking for Nigerians. You now went to go and arrest somebody that has been speaking the truth that most Nigerians are afraid to speak. Why you? They've never heard you to speak about the injustice, the youth in the society. Somebody like Femi Falana, people usually still hear him, to speak about the ills in the society. But Afe Babalola, they don't hear him. And somebody that has been speaking for Nigerians, you now want to act against such person. No, Nigerians will come for you. In fact, they will disrepute you than you ever imagine. And also, Afe Babalola didn't even know that people that he has known for years will move against him. He didn't know that he will lose the support of key people. For instance, Peter Obi spoke up in favor of Dele Farotimi. Afe Babalola would not have imagined that somebody like Peter Obi would have left him a legal luminary. Don't forget that these people, they know themselves. Oh. All of them, they are friends, oh, the elite in this country. That Peter Obi will leave somebody like him to go and speak for Dele Farotimi, like who is Dele? Even in the legal profession, in terms of money, in terms of influence, who is Dele? Afe Babalola was allegedly the lawyer of Obasanjo when Obasanjo was president. Afe Babalola has been practicing law for over 60 years. Afe Babalola would not have imagined that somebody like Atiku Abubakar will want to speak in favor of Dele Farotimi, because when Atiku Abubakar was vice president, Afe Babalola was reportedly a lawyer to Atiku's boss. So they are all in the same, in the same group. And when Afe Babalola, if he's part of the people that were defending Obasanjo's election in court, he is also defending Atiku because it was a joint ticket. So Afe Babalola would not have imagined that in this kind of case, an Atiku will speak against him when Atiku himself is serially being defamed, allegedly, almost every time in the media, in books. So he never thought and imagined it. But then these people rose up and spoke in favor of Dele Farotimi, which means that they are not in support of Afe Babalola. Afe Babalola is now losing steam unimaginably. Now, Afe Babalola further lost reputation in the face of somebody like Sowore. We know Sowore ordinarily that he will naturally side somebody like Dele Farotimi. That's fine. That is him. But Sowore had gone further to plan and organize a protest. That the protest will be holding in Lagos. It will be holding even, I think, abroad as well. So you can imagine, even King's College London, that has been associating with Afe Babalola, that built an institution and named it after him in his honor, are now trying to sever ties with Afe Babalola. So it means that Afe Babalola is gradually losing all what he has labored for, the reputation, the prestige. He is gradually losing it because of Dele Farotimi. In fact, what he is running away from is what eventually happened to him. He's running away from his reputation being ruined. At the end of the day, that thing that he's running away from is what eventually happened to him. Because the public sympathy now is in favor of Dele, the son of Farotimi. Now, why is Dele being pursued all about by the police and Afe Babalola? It's because of a land dispute. The land dispute judgment. There is a suit number SC/146/2005. Major Muritala Gbadamosi Eletu and others versus His Royal Highness Oba Tijani Akinloye and others. Now, the background of this case is that there was a 250 acre of land issue which the Supreme Court awarded to the client of Afe Babalola. But Dele Farotimi was one of the lawyers representing the people that lost the case. So Dele Farotimi was even speaking from an informed perspective because he was part of the lawyers that represented the people that lost the case in the 250 acres case. So Dele Farotimi narrated his perspective about how Afe Babalola used his influence, to maneuver the judiciary and earn a favorable judgment at the Supreme Court. That's what Afe Babalola is pursuing him all about for. They want to punish Dele Farotimi on what the public suspect to be true. Is there corruption in the judiciary? It has always been reported. No Nigerian institution is is innocent of corruption. No Nigerian institution. is innocent of corruption in the true sense of it. So Afe acted against a justice, fairness, and development crusader while he never spoke for the people. And that's why the people are coming for him. That, what this guy is saying, he has been speaking for the truth. He has been speaking about the truth. He has been speaking about the using in governance. You that we have never heard of, you now want to criticize. No, we will come for you. Whether Dele is right or wrong, we don't care. We will come for you. But the truth is, can Dele escape sanction? In the true sense of it. Can he escape the wrath of the Nigerian judiciary? I really don't think so. Because the corrupt system is powerful than Dele Farotimi himself. And when the corrupt system is very powerful, and the people that, the stakeholders that would give Dele Farotimi a clean bill of health are also allegedly involved in the corruption, the system, the corrupt system, will protect itself. And that's my fear for Dele Farotimi. But for Afe Babalola, it is too late. He has already lost his reputation while trying to save it. And that's why sometimes it's good to act strategically and wisely. If they have not acted the way they have acted, definitely maybe the matter will not be of public interest and importance as it is. So that's why it is always good to act with sense and intelligence, so that we don't lose our ardent reputation while trying to save it. It's been an interesting time with you on this episode of Politin with Dr. Omoyele. Dr. Deji is a political scientist with a PhD in political science. Do want to subscribe, turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos, and of course I have great interesting videos coming your way. Till I see you again, always remember that I love you all sincerely.